Welcome to Midnight Romance Stories. What would you do if marrying a complete stranger was the only way to save your family? Tonight's emotional love story is called She Married a Stranger to Save Her Family. A sweet and cheesy romance filled with unexpected kisses, funny moments, jealousy, warm hugs, secret feelings, and a love story nobody saw coming. So dim the lights, relax, and let tonight's story begin. Chapter 1: The Wedding Contract. Sofia's hands trembled while staring at the marriage contract in front of her. Her family was drowning in debt. Her father was sick. And their house would be taken away within days. Then suddenly, a rich businessman offered her a shocking deal. Marry his mysterious grandson for 1 year. And her family would be saved. Sofia had no choice. But during the wedding ceremony, she finally saw her future husband clearly. Tall. Cold. Dangerously handsome. Adrian Castillo. And when he leaned closer and whispered, "Relax, wife. I don't bite," Sofia nearly fainted. Chapter 2: The Awkward First Night. After the wedding, Sofia nervously entered Adrian's luxurious penthouse. Everything looked expensive. Including him. "You can sleep on the bed," Adrian said calmly. Sofia blinked. "Aren't married couples supposed to sleep together?" Adrian smirked slowly. "Oh. So you want to cuddle already?" Sofia immediately panicked. No. Trying to escape embarrassment, Sofia accidentally tripped on the carpet. Before she hit the floor, Adrian quickly caught her waist. Their faces moved dangerously close. For several seconds, nobody moved. Then Sofia suddenly whispered, "Your face is too handsome up close." Adrian laughed loudly for the first time in months. Chapter 3: The Fake Marriage Rules. To avoid falling in love, Adrian created strict rules. Rule number 1. No kissing. Rule number 2. No romantic feelings. Rule number 3. No sleeping beside each other. Sofia agreed confidently. But later that night during a thunderstorm, Sofia became terrified and quietly knocked on Adrian's bedroom door. "I heard ghosts," she whispered nervously. Adrian sighed tiredly before letting her inside. Minutes later, Sofia accidentally fell asleep while hugging his arm tightly like a teddy bear. Adrian stared silently at her peaceful face. And for the first time, his cold heart softened. Chapter 4: The Jealous Ex-Girlfriend. One afternoon, Adrian's glamorous ex-girlfriend suddenly appeared. She looked Sofia up and down mockingly. "So this is your wife? She looks like she got lost on the way to the province market." Sofia awkwardly smiled. But before she could answer, Adrian suddenly wrapped his arm around Sofia's waist possessively. "She's prettier than anyone in this room," Adrian said coldly. Sofia nearly choked from shock. Later that night, she asked nervously, "Were you just pretending earlier?" Adrian stared at her quietly before moving closer. "Maybe not." Chapter 5: The First Accidental Kiss. One evening, Sofia tried baking cookies for Adrian. Unfortunately, she almost burned the kitchen down. Smoke filled the entire penthouse. While coughing dramatically, Sofia slipped near the counter. Adrian quickly pulled her close to protect her. But suddenly, their lips accidentally touched. Both froze completely. Sofia's eyes widened. Adrian looked equally shocked. Then Sofia nervously whispered, "Does that count as breaking rule number 1?" Adrian slowly smirked. "Definitely." Chapter 6: The Sweet Midnight Drive. Unable to sleep, Adrian secretly took Sofia on a midnight drive through the city. Sofia excitedly pressed her face against the car window while admiring the lights. "You're smiling again," Adrian noticed softly. Sofia looked at him shyly. "You make me feel safe." For a moment, Adrian forgot how to breathe. Later, cold wind surrounded them at an overlooking view. Sofia shivered slightly. Without hesitation, Adrian wrapped his coat around her shoulders and gently pulled her closer. "Stay near me," he whispered. Honestly, neither of them wanted the night to end. Chapter 7: The Sweetest Hug. One morning, Sofia received terrible news. Her father suddenly collapsed at the hospital. Terrified, Sofia broke down crying. Without saying anything, Adrian immediately hugged her tightly. "It's okay," he whispered softly while stroking her hair. Sofia cried against his chest while holding on to him desperately. And deep inside, Adrian realized something dangerous. This marriage was no longer fake to him. Chapter 8: The Confession Under the Rain. During a heavy rainstorm, Sofia waited alone outside the hospital after visiting her father. Suddenly, Adrian appeared holding an umbrella. "You came," Sofia whispered emotionally. "Of course I came," Adrian answered softly. Rain poured around them while emotions filled the silence. Then Adrian gently lifted Sofia's chin. "I tried following the rules," he confessed quietly. "But I think I'm already in love with my wife." And beneath the rain, he kissed her slowly and sweetly. Chapter 9: The Truth About the Contract. Days later, Sofia discovered the painful truth. Adrian originally agreed to the marriage only to inherit his grandfather's company. Heartbroken, Sofia decided to leave quietly. But before she could walk away, Adrian grabbed her hand tightly. "I don't care about the inheritance anymore," he said desperately. "All I want is you." Sofia looked at him silently with tears in her eyes. Then Adrian suddenly hugged her tightly in the middle of the airport. People stared. A baby cried. Someone even clapped dramatically. But Adrian didn't care. Chapter 10: The Love Nobody Expected. 1 year later, Sofia stood beside Adrian on the balcony of their home. Their fake marriage had become something real. Something beautiful. Something neither of them expected. While watching the city lights together, Sofia smiled softly. "You know, you're less scary now." Adrian smirked. "You're still noisy though." Sofia laughed before leaning against his shoulder. Then Adrian kissed her forehead gently. And in that quiet moment, both finally understood something important. Sometimes the greatest love stories begin with strangers. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to Midnight Romance Stories. If this sweet and cheesy romance made you smile, laugh, or fall in love with Adrian and Sofia, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more emotional billionaire romances, unexpected love stories, relaxing audiobooks, and sweet bedtime stories. Comment below. Which scene was your favorite? The accidental kiss? The airport hug? Or the ghost scene? Until next time. Sweet dreams, and see you in the next story.